I had a couple friends back to back share a very similar story, which was, that this is a sin problem. Everything that we're seeing right now is absolutely a problem of the heart. It's not a race thing. It's not a black thing, a white thing. Look, not all black people are looters. Not all white people are racist. Not all cops are bad. It's absolutely insane how the media, guys, if you don't realize how ridiculous the media is by now, I mean, we're in a day and age of social media. We're in the day and age of recording. Everything is recorded. And there is so much footage out there of all of this stuff. And it's literally like the news paints this picture like the entire country's on fire. And we're all watching this. And then, every now and then you'll see these videos of peaceful protesters like singing gospel songs, like walking down the street, like praising the Lord and changing the atmosphere. And that kind of stuff's not going to be aired on TV. The only thing that's going to be aired on TV is people looting, people rioting, people being shot, people being beat up, people being like hit with tear gas. Dude, if you have not woken up yet and realized that the media only wants you to see that, because what happens is when you watch that all the time, you're literally brainwashed. Like you're literally living in this jail cell, and all that does is it just messes with your emotions. You're either depressed or completely angry, wanting to lash out, wanting to get on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or whatever outlet that's Twitter, and you spew your opinion. Then all of a sudden people are attacking you, you're attacking them. And it all causes divide. And I said something about this yesterday about, being careful about what you're watching, what you're looking at, not believing all of the hype. I mean, yes, there is some truth that is out there. Yes, there is riots and there is protesting, there is racial divide. There is all of that is happening for sure. And I was thinking about this morning as I was running and just thinking about the heart and how evil our hearts are, all of us. And the sooner we realize that this is a heart problem, and the sooner we come to Jesus, the sooner that this place is it's going to be better. This place, it's going to get better. But the more we just focus on everyone else and what everybody else is doing, and everybody else is the problem, and it's, we're blaming everyone else for everything that we see happening, instead of looking in the mirror and owning the fact that we are broken. I mean, we are all broken and we are all in need of a Savior. And we have to come to Jesus. I mean, period. We have to come to Jesus. And so I want to encourage you to do something. Open the scriptures every day and spend time with the Lord. Because let me tell you, when you spend time with Jesus, when you spend time sitting across from Him, and you start looking in the mirror at yourself, and you start realizing how wretched you are, and how much of a broken down sinner you are, and how much you need Him to refine you and to clean your act up, to clean your mess up. I mean, everybody needs to do this. And I don't want to say some more than others, because I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm holier than thou, righteous, Mr. Righteous, end all be all. I got my own issues. I deal with anger. I deal with pride. I deal with lust. I deal with greed. As much as I love Jesus, I yell at my wife. I yell at my kids. I'm jacked, okay? And so are you. And so instead of looking at all of these people on the news and watching and starting to make judgments and, and judging the president or judging this side or that side of this party, that party, go work on yourself. Like literally go look at yourself in the mirror and own who you are. And take time to get fixed up. And understand that you can only do that by coming to Jesus. This sin problem has been a problem since the beginning. And Satan right now is having an absolute field day with the individuals who aren't willing to go to the foot of the cross. Come to the cross. Come to the cross today. Because Jesus paved the way for you to be revived, refreshed. He's offering you a new heart. He's saying, come to me and I will take that heart of stone and I will turn it to a heart of flesh. And I will begin to change you from the inside out. But we've got to be willing to surrender. And that's the problem. That's what I see is no one wants to surrender. Everyone wants to do their thing and live how they want to live and, disobey the Lord. I mean, come on. Like, when are we going to realize that? And the last thing I'll say is getting back to this whole, media, the media's agenda. Guys, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not stupid. Again, Ephesians 6 states it very clear. We are not in a flesh and blood war. This is a spiritual war. The media is being used to toy with your mind. Come on, open your eyes. There is an agenda, and it's above all of us. And there is manipulation happening. Okay, you're being manipulated. I've been manipulated at times. I'm not allowing it to happen anymore. I'm standing up and saying, you know what? I'm putting on the mind of Christ. I'm not putting on the mind of the world. Get rid of that. You are called to put on the mind of Christ. Get your mind right. And stop being manipulated by the media. They're trying to brainwash you to follow what they have and what their agenda is. That's to divide. That's to destroy this country. They're trying to destroy your life. I mean, I'm telling you, there's nothing good there. Open the scriptures. Go read the Gospels, man. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Go read about the life of Jesus. Go read Philippians 2 and go read about the attitude of Jesus. How he walked to the cross for you and me. Quiet, being spit on, mocked, carrying our cross. He didn't consider being God. Like he is divine. He was fully human, fully divine, but he didn't cling to that. He put on flesh for you and me. How insane is that? The media doesn't want you to know that. Satan doesn't want you to know that. He doesn't want you to know that God came in the flesh and laid down his life for you so we can act like animals. Come on, man. Let's get it together, guys. Church, stand up. Stand up today. Don't wait. Do not wait. We are all created in God's image. And I don't care what color you are. I don't care where you are sitting on this planet. He's got a purpose for you. And it's bigger than you could ever imagine.